00 feet, broken at 4400, overcast at 7000, in case of a missed approach. We'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code remains 2000, and approach frequency will be 124.6. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30, final approach speed will be 135 knots. I reckon we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
We're about 253 miles outside of Atlanta right now.
Hey, Captain, First Officer, would you like anything to drink or a small snack? I promise our catering is better than a cardboard box.
Since there aren't any natural landmarks visible from here, the closest thing worth mentioning is the city of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Muscle Shoals is famous for its legendary recording studios, where artists like Aretha Franklin and the Rolling Stones recorded some of their biggest hits. It's a small city with a big musical legacy. almost as unforgettable as Brazil's 7-1 loss to Germany in the 2014 World Cup.
Memphis Center, Delta 309 Heavy, requesting to descend to altitude.
Delta 309 Heavy, cleared Glavin 2. Russa transition into Atlanta. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Cleared Glavin 2, Russa transition into Atlanta. Descend and maintain flight level 260 when ready. Delta 309 Heavy.
Hey, Captain, First Officer, would you like anything to drink or a small snack? I promise our catering is better than a cardboard box. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Atlanta. At this time, please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
Delta 309 Heavy,
The use of
contact Atlanta
lavatories
Center
is
on
now
126.825.
Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Lieutenant, please prepare the cab for arrival.
Flight level 340,
At this time, we ask
flight
that
level
you kindly begin
260.
to recheck the security of your seatbelt,
Delta 309
and if
Heavy,
you've removed any
Atlanta
items
Center,
from the overhead
descend and
bins,
maintain
please
flight
begin to
level
restow them at this
260.
time. Please check around your seating area and the seat pocket in front of you for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard.
Descend and
Kindly
maintain
hand
flight
these items
level
to the flight
260,
attendants as
Delta
they make their way
309
through the
Heavy.
aisle. Thank you so much. We should be landing in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
Since there are no natural landmarks visible from here, the closest thing worth mentioning is the city of Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville is known as Rocket City because it's home to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center and played a huge role in the development of the Saturn V rocket that took astronauts to the moon.
I don't understand why I'm getting her voice on this aircraft unless is there a special setup tour guide? Yeah, it is. So if I'd rather just have a mentor. Alright, let's fix it. Clouds, everything looks spectacular, really, don't they? Like that, look at that. Did a lot of work on those, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Center, Delta 309 Heavy, request descent to altitude. Delta 309 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 250. Delta 309 Heavy, descend and maintain 16,000.
What he's going by to let me know when and where to descend this.
Delta 309 Heavy.
So he just said 16,000. Right, I'll take it. Got some precip out there, but nothing to worry about.
Delta 309 Heavy, contact Atlanta. Approach on 128.0. Switching to Atlanta, approach on 128.0. Delta 3... Atlanta, approach. Delta 309 Heavy. Good afternoon, descending flight level 190 for 1,000.
Delta 309 Heavy, Atlanta approach. Expect the ILS runway 26 right approach into Atlanta.
Expecting the ILS runway 26 right approach. Delta 309 Heavy.
So we're entering the downwind. Downwind. Now. And I'm going to activate approach phase. Not real happy with the speeds like these here. Okay, swept says it has it coming down, but the other two I don't like. So downwind, we're north of the airport. It's like to our right below us.
Delta 309 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000 feet, altimeter 3005.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, altimeter 3005, Delta 309 Heavy.
We have flaps set to 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Atlanta. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away. Your seats are in their full upright position and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Atlanta is currently 20 degrees with rain. Our assigned gate is Concourse E12. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Right, auto brake is set to low. Flaps currently are at 1, but they're about to go to 2, and ground spoiler is armed. Flaps are at 2.
Delta 309 Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000 feet, turn right, heading 240 vectors for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Descending to maintain 5,000 feet. Right turn heading 240 for vectors to the ILS runway 26 right approach. Delta 309 Heavy.
Delta 309 Heavy, proceed direct bamboo. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
What I did was I added
Proceeding direct
Zelo
bamboo. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet
to
until
my
established on the
flight
localizer. Cleared
path
for the ILS runway
to
26
help
right
line
approach.
me up
Delta
to go to
309
Bamboo.
Heavy.
Delta 309 Heavy, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Switching to Atlanta Tower on 119.1. Delta 309 Heavy. Delta 309 Heavy. Good afternoon, established on the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Delta 309 Heavy, winds 230 at 5. Runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right, clear to land. Delta 309 Heavy.
We're going to concourse FF4. FF4? See where that is. Brian, do the approach brief.
Righto, Steve. Here's the approach briefing. We'll be arriving at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International on runway 26 right using the ILS approach, flying the Glavin 2 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 26 right. Weather shows winds 230 at 5 knots, scattered clouds at 1, 600 feet, broken at 4, 400, overcast at 7,000. In case of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code remains 2,000. And approach frequency will be 124.6. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I reckon we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Yeah, I see. Well, when we come in, we're going to be going back left once we can exit off a ramp, and it's going to route us. Basically, we got to go back to the other end to the runway we just landed on, and to wind our way to F, concourse F.
Approaching runway 28. Caution! Caution!
Oh, hush. Auto brake is on low. Flaps are full.
400.
Ground spoiler armed.
300. 200. 100. 100 above. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, retard, 5, retard, 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 retard.
Delta 309 Heavy, contact ground on 121.65.
Switching to ground on
Please remain
121.65.
seated.
Delta
Your seatbelt
309
is
heavy.
fastened until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be your one and only indication that it's safe for you to get up and move about the
Atlantic
cabin.
ground, Delta 309 heavy.
Please be reminded
Good
to
afternoon,
use
clear
caution
to
when
runway.
opening the overhead
Ready to
bins
taxi to the gate.
to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during landing. You may now use your mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices while we taxi
Delta
to the
309
gate.
Heavy,
However,
Atlantic
your
ground,
laptop
taxi
computers
to
and larger
Concourse
electronics
E-Gate
must remain
12
stowed.
via Bravo 3, Bravo, Bravo 2, hold short of runway 8
We
right,
invite you to visit
then
Delta.com
Echo 1,
for our future
Foxtrot
travel
2,
needs,
Foxtrot
including
4
checking in
northwest,
for
4
flights
southwest,
and managing
Lima
to
5
Sky Mountain
southeast.
House.
Good day.
If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a uniform Delta agent
Taxi
meeting
to
this
Concourse
flight will be
E-Gate
more
12
than happy to
via
answer
Bravo
any
3,
questions
Bravo,
you
Bravo
may
2,
have.
hold short of runway 8 right, then Echo 1, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot, 4 northwest, 4 southwest, Lima 5 southeast. Delta 309
We'd like to
heavy.
thank you all for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board, and I look forward to the opportunity to serve you once again.
Ladies and
Bye-bye.
gentlemen,
Have a wonderful
welcome
evening.
to Atlanta. Did you know that Atlanta is known
Flight
as the
attendants, prepare
city in
doors
a
for arrival,
forest
please.
due
Cross
to
check
its
on all calls.
abundance of trees? Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines.
Delta 309 Heavy, cross
Please
runway 8
remain
right,
seated with your
then continue
seatbelts
taxi via
fastened
Echo
until
1,
we reach the
Foxtrot 2,
final parking
Foxtrot 4
position.
northwest, 4 southwest, Lima.
Cross runway 8 right, then continue via Echo 1, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 4 northwest, 4 southwest, Lima. Delta 309 heavy.
Can you talk for a minute? Very casual, nothing serious.